Hello, hello, Jeff Helvin here with the Lori Ballen team and Ballen Brands at your command. And today I want to show you how to create a second version in our documents in opportunities in KW command. So let me set up a situation for you. So let's say we are representing a seller and we have offers that are submitted and we accept an offer from a potential buyer. Now, maybe we go through, we've collected certain documents, and for whatever reason, maybe the lending doesn't go through or the buyer no longer qualifies to purchase the home. What happens is we no longer have access to, not access, but we no longer have that particular property under contract with that buyer. So as a brokerage, our broker wants us, of course, to keep track of all documents and have those uploaded. So I'm going to run through kind of how we create a second version rather than creating a whole new opportunity or something of that nature. So I'm going to go ahead and go here under opportunities on the left hand side, and we're going to pull up a particular opportunity. Let's say this as an example. So once I click into it, I'm going here to documents. So under listed, all the documents are the same, right? So I'm not creating a second version here under listed. I really just need a second version under contract because my certain details that I have, like the listing agreement, our disclosures, things like that with the seller are all going to be the same. It doesn't change depending on the buyer that we have. But once we go under contract, now that information does change, okay? So that's where things are different. Now, we have an option here to actually create a new version. So this particular seller that I had is a scenario just like that, where we had a buyer, we were under contract, and that particular buyer fell out during due diligence for whatever reason. So rather than recreating or marking this opportunity itself as a lost opportunity and creating a new one, all we have to do here is just click up here. There's a little arrow that allows us to add a version. So by default, the first one is that under contract version. So in this case, I created a new version called second accepted offer. And what that does, it basically allows me to re-upload all the files that are specific to that particular new buyer. So in this case, I didn't have to re-upload all of the listed information, our duties owed and things of that nature that we have in our particular market center. But I was able to go to under contract and create a second version so I can re-upload all of those fields. Now, once I do that and I go ahead and click submit, now it's submitting. So there's a record for the broker to access all the original files, but then there is this new current one that is now going through approval as well. So if you have any questions on that, you can reach out to us at team@ballenbrands.com.